governor signed a new bill this year that establishes early voting in the state of New Jersey for the dates of October 23rd to October 21st. And 31st, I'm sorry, the 23rd to the 31st. And the purpose is to be able to give constituents, voters, the ability to vote earlier before election day. So based on that, we've had to buy new equipment that will allow us to facilitate that early voting process.
And as of October 1st, Hudson County had 416,571 registered voters. Part of our duties also is the purchasing of electronic voting machines for voters on election day. The new equipment and ES&S electronic voting machines and 10X iPad electronic poll books. We, under a state grant from Governor Murphy, we were allowed to purchase 139 of these newer machines that can handle any ballot style, and 1,098 electronic poll books. The reason for that number is that every district is required to have 2 electronic poll books.
Whoever pulls me right up, they would be asked my address and my birth year. We know that that's the right person. At that point, that poll book will flip to the voter-facing side, where the voter can sign their name, at which point the poll worker would be able to verify that signature and issue a ballot. Important function of this system. Okay, so we continue. Yes. For each voter in the early voting situation, this ballot, the machine activation card would print a barcode on top which would tell my voting ward and district. That will enable the machine, when the voter enters that card into the machine will recognize that barcode. We get to choose our language first and pull up the correct ballot for my ward and district. This is obviously a sample ballot, but allowing the people to make any choices they feel. You could change selections at any point. At which point the voter would be asked, if you move any further, you cannot change your voting selections after printing your ballot. If you are happy, please click print. They could also return to the ballot, make another change. So at this point, I'm going to print my ballot. That voter activation card now becomes a ballot and lists exactly who I voted for. Obviously, the machines are down on election day, so within the confines of the machine and that privacy, that voter could verify who they voted for, cast their ballot. That ballot then goes back into the machine to a secure bin, and that ballot becomes our record, our paper trail for any audits or recounts moving forward. We would actually be counting off a piece of paper that the voter verified was their proper vote selections.